Alright guys, we're back on the Rodney1279 channel with Press Your Luck. And so far, Alex Hill has the lead with $6,500. Gary has $4,000. Steven has $3,500. And Ron Dane has $2,750 and one whammy. And Ron Dane, you have 3 spins that you have to take. You ready to take your first one?
Yes.
Here we go. Stop at $2,000.
$2,000. That's a good spin.
That brings you to $4,750.
Here's your score, player.
So you have 2 spins you have to take still. Here's your next spin, Rondane. Stop at a trip to Mexico.
Congratulations! You'll be spending a weekend in sunny Mexico with 3 of your amigos, valued at $500.
That brings you to $5,250, Rondane. I'm gonna wait till it goes by until it plays all the way. You have 1 spin left, Rondane. Here's your last spin in this round.
You have 1 win.
Here we go. Stop at a whammy, Rondane. I'm sorry. So that brings you down to $0. So now we're done with the big board for round 1, and we're ready to do question round number 2.
3.
So Alex has the lead with $6,500.
And player 1, you get to answer first for the chance at 3 spins.
So Gary, here's your first question for round 2, okay?
Name the famous English playwright who died on the same date he was born, April 23rd.
All right, Gary, for 3 spins, name the famous English playwright who died on the same date he was born, April 23rd. Was it Christopher, let me say that again. Was it Christopher Marlowe, Ben Jonson, or William Shakespeare? Okay, name the famous playwright, the famous English playwright who died on the same date he was born, which was April 23rd. Was it Christopher Marlowe, Ben Jonson, or William Shakespeare?
Was it Shakespeare?
William Shakespeare, that's the last choice.
Yeah, saying Shakespeare.
Is that your answer?
So, yeah.
He's going with William Shakespeare. What do you say, Alex?
For a chance to win 1 spin, player 2, it's over to you.
Okay, Alex says Shakespeare. Okay, Rondane, what do you say?
Player 3, it's your turn. Answer the question correctly.
William Shakespeare, is that what you're saying, Rondane? William Shakespeare? Okay, we'll go with William Shakespeare. What do you think, Steve?
Player 4, your turn to answer correctly and earn a spin.
William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare, okay. Let's see if William Shakespeare is right.
Okay, for the first question of round 2. Now, let's see how many spins you've managed to pick up.
To be or not to be. That's right.
Great work, team. That's a full house.
So Gary got 3 spins and the rest of you get 1
Player
spin.
2, your chance to answer first for a chance at those very important 3 spins. Michelle Pfeiffer provided the voice of Iris in the movie Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. Who did the voice of Sinbad?
This is a good question. I don't think we've seen this question before. Okay, Alex, this is for 3 spins. This is a tough question, or it might be easy, depending on this question. But here it is. For 3 spins, Alex, who provided the voice of Sinbad in the movie Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas? Is it Joseph Fiennes, Russell Crowe, or Brad Pitt?
I think it's Brad Pitt.
Okay, Alex Hool said Brad Pitt. What do you say, Ron
Player
Dane?
3, it's your turn. Answer the question correctly, and
And
you
Ron Dane
yourself
says
another
Russell
spin.
Crowe. Let me wait till it comes up. Okay, and what do you say, Steve?
Okay, player 4, your turn to answer correctly and earn a spin.
Brad Armpit.
Steve goes with Brad Stinking Armpit. And Gary, what do you
Pay
say?
attention. Your chance to answer that question correctly now for one spin.
Gary, are you there? All right, Gary, you back? Okay, Justin is calling, so we're gonna add him to the Skype call. So, all right. So, what is your answer, Gary? Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Fine, you alright?
We're okay.
Oh, Justin, nice to finally hear your voice. Long time no see.
Oh, Rondé. Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
The question is, who provided the voice of Sinbad in Sinbad, the Voyages of the Seven Seas?
The Legend of the Seven Seas.
Oh, what did everybody say? I said Russell Crowe, Alex, and Steven said Brad Pitt.
I'm gonna agree with them, Brad Pitt.
You're going with Brad Pitt, okay. Let's see.
Well, now that the answers
Who's
are
right?
all in, let's see if you got it right.
Sinbad the man.
3 out of 4.
Brad
Look at that.
Armpit.
Good answers.
So Gary and Alex and Steve
All right,
get
let's see.
spin.
It's player 3, and 3 spins for you if you answer this correctly.
Okay, Ron Dane, your question.
Who was Vice President of the United States from 1981 to 1989?
Okay, Ron Dane, this is for 3 spins for you. Here's your question. Who was the Vice President of the United States from 1981 to 1989? Was it Nelson Rockefeller, George Bush Sr., or Walter Mondale?
I think it was Walter Mondale.
Okay, he's going with Walter Mondale. All right, what do you think,
Okay,
Steve?
player 4, your turn to answer correctly and earn a spin.
Yeah, hold on one second. The question is, Steve, who was the Vice President of the United States from 1981 to 1989? Was it... Can you hear me, Steve?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Who was the Vice President of the United States from 1981 to 1989? Was it Nelson Rockefeller, George Bush Sr., or Walter Mondale?
I'll go with Walter Mondale.
He's going with Walter Mondale.
Player 1,
All right,
pay
Gary, what do you
attention.
think?
Your chance to answer that question correctly now for one spin.
You're going with Bush Sr., okay? And what do you say, Alex?
For a chance to win one spin, player 2, it's over to you.
I'll say Bush.
Alex say Bush Sr. Well, I can tell you right now that I know
Okay.
Gary and
Now
Alex
let's
is
see how
right.
many
But
spins
let's
you picked up that
see
time
that.
around.
Let's confirm it. Gary and Alex is right, so y'all each get a spin.
Half of you got it right. Player number 4, what'll it be?
Okay,
3-spin
Steven,
win or
you're
zip?
ready?
Answer this question and we'll find out.
Okay, this is the last question of round number 2.
This Dan Aykroyd character specified no butter, no jelly, just dry white toast, please.
Okay, this is a freebie. All right, Steve, here's your question for 3 spins. Which Dan Aykroyd character specified no butter, no jelly, just dry white toast, please?
We had that.
Right, we did. But,
I never heard it, but I think I know the answer.
okay, well, here's the choices. Is it Dr. Raymond Stantz from the Ghostbusters 2, Elwood Blues from the Blues Brothers, or Captain Tom Everett from Caddyshack 2?
I believe it is Elwood from the Blues Brothers.
Elwood from the Blues Brothers. What do you
Player
say,
one,
Gary?
paying attention? Your chance to answer that question correctly now for one spin.
Gary, response.
Gary says Elwood Blues from the Blues Brothers.
For a chance
What do you
to
say,
win
Alex?
one spin, player two, it's over to you.
He say Elwood from the Blues Brothers.
Player three,
And what does
it's your
Ron
turn.
Dane say?
Answer the question correctly, and you've got yourself another
And
spin.
Ron Dane says Elwood Blues from the Blues Brothers. And let's see who's right.
How did we all do that time? Let's take a look and find out.
It is Elwood, so all y'all get spin.
That's a full house.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll do big board number 2, where each spin is as much as $5,000.
As you know,
Stay tuned, everybody.
Or you can pass